All right, everybody, what's up? It's your boy Ryder Rizzo, the Hokage of the Chaos Village, and today we about to react to a video about why DDG is terrified of J Cinco. If y'all know anything about what's going on with DDG and J Cinco, they used to be homeboys, but they started beefing over something crazy. I don't know the ins and outs, but we about to see why DDG is terrified of that boy. What y'all talking about?
What's poppin', y'all? DDG recently broke up with his
By the way, this is by Hello Yassine.
man's J Cinco. It's almost like these guys are coming out of a factory.
What?
And the guy just hit shelves. J Cinco just hit the shelves. We hop into Walmart. We were like, oh, shoot, J Cinco's the newest addition to the streaming universe.
Yeah.
And then he just gets snatched off the shelves immediately. Or at least snatched off the shelves that DDG's running in his distribution network. And I'm here to say that I think, and I will cover that whole thing probably in a scripted video where I just have every single piece of information in chronological order, because there's just so much with that. And every time I try to make a video, new information comes out. I'm like, oh, this is another topic. But one thing I wanted to touch on is that part of the reason why DDG said they couldn't be cool is because J Cinco was going to bring some people to meet with DDG. And I think there's some backstory that people aren't adding to this. Why DDG took that so seriously, and he was.
In low key, I heard a little bit about this. That J Cinco really liked that. Like J Cinco really respected in the streets like that, bro. And DDG don't want that smoke, and I understand that.
Wasn't able to repair, or wasn't willing to repair, this relationship like he was willing to repair relationships with other people in the past. So I'm gonna play you guys that first clip right now.
I'm trolling this at this point, and then it get to a point will really make me say, like, you know what, I don't fuck with this no more. This got the talking gangster with me, typing with only C's and shit, replacing all the K's, and I'm like, who are you trying to bang on? To me, shit ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying the this and that, blah 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 blah. It ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this really not that deep. Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves, and let's just box this out, and we can hug it out afterwards. That's how I saw my That's how real friends supposed to go.
No, I'm gonna disagree with you, DDG. And I've seen other people respond to what he just said, bro. That's stuff you do when you kids, bro. I'm not about to put my hands on my homeboy as a grown man, because both of y'all are grown men. As a grown man, and think we gonna dap up and be cool. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about DDG, he a troll. So anytime you get into it or you get around some bras, he gonna bring it up if he smokes you, bro. He gonna bring it up if he beats you, bro. He gonna say, oh, we gonna go put them gloves on again. That's just how DDG is. DDG like that, bro. And certain people like that, you can't even give them the satisfaction of ever beating you, bro. You can't. Because the way they are, he brings it up every time. He's like a bitter ex, bro. DDG like a bitter ex. Anything that you did wrong, they bring it up every time, bro. And now, dog.
You get it out the way, and then we good.
I don't blame J Cinco.
I told this, hey, let's box this, get it over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, you know, jab. Went that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like I wouldn't even on there. I'm like, bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that, blah, 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 blah.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, you don't wanna. Ain't that gang culture? Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run this bag up for Capaholics. Let's just get this over with. It's not that deep. This calls his Crip homies. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my mans. This ain't my mans. This is not my homie.
But big bro, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. What? You not my big bro. You little homie to me, honestly. But them his real homeboys, bro. Y'all was never really homies like that. You did it for a financial gain. Y'all not homies like that. Y'all didn't grow up together. Y'all went in a sharing box together. Y'all didn't hit licks together. Y'all really not cool like that, bro. Why you think these guys you meet on the internet is really your friends just because you met them on the internet, bro? Like, they not like your day one homies, bro. He called his day one homies. So what's wrong with you, dog? What do you...
You calling some to come fight for you?
Nah, that ain't the case.
Knowing how this can go, knowing how far it can go, I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga was on the phone trying to put plays together to get me robbed, whatever the
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I don't know what this nigga got going on, but once he did that and he trying to call...
Nah, he kind of... DDG showing he kind of a little bit scared. And I heard a story about DDG. I watched the video about DDG. He got punched and knocked out by OT Genesis. Because look, I'm going to tell you something, DDG, man. You think you big dog around these content creators, bro, but you little dog to somebody. You feel me? And that's why you never present yourself as the big dog. Even myself, I've never presented myself as a big dog because there's always a bigger dog, more vicious than you, bro. So just be humble, bro. And he never humble, and that's how he got into it with OT Genesis, trying to flex. Like, you trying to flex over a situation that happened with his jewelry, trying to flex like, I don't need this, I got all this, I got more money than all. Got knocked out. Cause you act like you act like people be playing, bro. You a grown man. Grown men gonna put them hands on me. What you talking about?
Hey, listen, I can't. All I'm willing to say is I know these gang members be doing it, and they're like, yeah, you know, we just ran the fade, and this is why I think they're able to do it.
But here's the thing. Here's the difference between gang members doing it and other people doing it. You're not in the gang, dog. It's not about to be no friendly fade. Whenever they can get an advantage, they gonna stomp you in the ground. What you talking about? You're not getting put on the set. You're not in the game. They not about to run no friendly fade with you, dog. They about to stomp you in the mud. DDG want gang privilege, but don't want to deal with gangs. What are you talking about? They don't fight fair, bro. They gonna stomp you in the mud. They catch a op, they stomping them in the mud, bro. For real. 5-on-1, 6-on-1, stripping them naked, taking pictures, taking videos, posting it. You gonna get embarrassed. You're not in the program. You say you the program, but you're not in that program, bro. You not.
Because number one, cameras aren't recording. Number two, they're doing it in a private area. And number three, there is a hierarchy in place to where it's like, hey, this is a respect level thing. But regular homies, and
they don't respect you, DDG.
DDG falls into regular because he's not a gang member or involved.
That's
in anything
what
like
I just
that.
said.
Or regular people in general. If you gotta get into a fade with your homies, them is not your homies, dog. Maybe if you're a child, but as a grown man, like let's
how
say
did I
you're
just say
anywhere
this?
from like 6 to 14 years old, right? You get into a little scuffle with the homie. It is what it is. Especially the most important part is it's not public and it's not videotaped, because that's when you start getting into like these status games and there's humiliation involved. And that's why I think with DDG, there's no way you're getting into a fade with DDG and losing, because Cinco would lose and it's going to be cool after. No, it's going to be cool for DDG after, because he knows he would win.
Because DDG did the same thing with Pretty Boy Fredo when they played ball. Pretty Boy Fredo a crybaby too. I met him before in real life. He seemed cool, but he a crybaby too. DDG not going to let you live it down if you beat him in ball or if you beat him in anything. DDG would not let you live it down because he's like a kid, bro. He's like a kid. He needs to pick on someone in a way, he needs to pick on someone his own side. Do that with Duke. How about that? Do that with Davo. Do that with Zeus. Do that with somebody bigger than you. You never try to do it with nobody bigger than you. Do it with somebody smaller. And it's crazy. You didn't do all that with Soul Illuminati when y'all was beefing, because you knew you was scary. You trying to go grab your big brother because you scared. But you expect guys that's littler than you to fight you. Oh, we're going to run a funny buck. No, cuz. No, cut it out.
What do you think DDG's the type to do? He's like, you get into another argument with him. He's like, all right, don't make me have to put hands on you again. Oh, you don't want to do that again. So he's constantly belittling you to remind you that he beat you when you guys ran that fade. So no, we got to get that out of here. But I personally didn't even know Cinco was involved whatsoever with gangs in LA. And apparently, information that I got, someone told me, is that Cinco's dad is really like that. And
top
really respected. And this is why I got to give credit to Cinco. This is why I know that I like Cinco. Pause on that, because he grew up in that. He is. I didn't know Cinco had anything gang related, right hand to God, until DDG and that person told me what Cinco's dad was involved in. And I've seen a good amount of clips from Cinco. So that just goes to show he is not the type of person that needs to let everybody know about that. And I like the type of person like that. Because that's someone you can take other places. But Cinco goes on to...
He low-key... Here's the thing about Cinco. I'm going to be real with you. He got respect for his hood and his gang, his ties and stuff, but he trying to do better, bro. He not trying to be wrapped up in that gang culture like that. You know what I'm saying? Them still his homies. Them still his boys, but he's not trying to go put on for the set like that, bro. He trying to do something right and get some good, clean money. You feel me? Like, for real. And I respect that, for real. Like, try to make a way out and then put your homies on. Your homies from the hood. You know what I'm saying? You make a lane and then you put them on. You feel me? If they know how to, you know what I'm saying, fit into the you know what I'm saying, into the mold of being able to be a content creator. So I understand
add a little
that.
bit more context. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
At this point, it did get to a point where really made me say, like, you know what, I don't put this no more. It's got to
I had his back, gang. Like, in real, there ain't shit happen. What the fuck happens for what? Internet beef?
I'm like,
Beef for real, but it's not the streets, gang.
what you talking about? You're not finna bang on me. And then
I type like that all the time.
Across the line, bro. The following day,
Yeah.
bro, I called T.O. because they all in the crib deliberating and shit. I called.
If you're in the market for a gaming PC, look no further. This page will have pretty much every configuration you.
Yeah. This is what I really want to talk about. And if he would have listened to my video and not yap the whole time, he would have understood. He would have caught what I'm finna say.
Blah, 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 blah. This gonna say like, Kyle, your daddy. That's
Yeah.
what I said. So I said, I mean,
Hey.
yeah, I said it.
Low key, that's true though. He saw who the biggest person was and instantly tried to pull his strings. But he's a mastermind. DDG's a mastermind, and DDG's one of those guys I feel like would never fall off unless his ego. Because his ego is crazy, bro. I would never be put in any kind of social circle with DDG. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We not, we can get on, do a video and all that, but I'm not trying to be around you like that because I know how you is and you egotistical. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to be around nobody like that, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because I'm be real with you. You got this money. Money don't get you respect where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? It's whoever jump out that car and make noise. You feel me? If you know what I'm talking about. It's whoever jump out that car and make noise, or whoever run down on them boys first. If you know what I'm saying. So you not from where I'm from, not from where you from. Nobody knows you where I'm from. And we like it like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Don't play the tough guy, bro. Don't play the internet tough guy.
if you saying Kai is this, what the fuck am I to you?
Yeah.
I gotta at least be your uncle or something.
And mind you, and this is, I know this is something he doesn't know how to do, and I take full accountability. You know what I'm saying? I apologize because at the end of the day, that wasn't right to say. I shouldn't have stooped to his level. I should have remained calm-headed. That was my fault.
Now I gotta be your grandpa. I gotta be something to you. Cause there ain't no way you popping it like that, right? That's what he said. So then, yeah, I said I made you.
Yeah.
And then that's what he got to doing all this other. So we get on the phone arguing back and forth. I told this. All right, we going back and forth. This is how I saw this man, right? To me, ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying the this and that, blah 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 blah, it ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this is really not that deep.
Yeah.
Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
And let's just box this out, and we can hug it out afterwards.
Yeah, and this is where he lied. You know what I'm saying? Our last messages were, he told me, F you for life. On the phone, the said, we not homies, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. After I beat the shit out you, we not gonna be cool. Don't ever think we finna be cool. All this, all that. So why is you making it seem like, oh, we could've just, I told him, let's just do 16 ounces. We just tickled his nose a little bit.
You know what? I think J Cinco telling the truth, not because I feel a way about DDG, because I don't feel a way about DDG. I just understand what kind of persona he tries to put off. But DDG was going to fight, was going to box J Cinco. He was going to win because he's a bigger guy and he's got more training in this boxing field. He was going to beat him, and they would have never kicked it again. And people that asked about it, he would have said, oh, he just bitter because I beat him. You get what I'm saying? Even though DDG already knew that I ain't never going to be cool with you. I just want to put my hands on you and embarrass you. So I understand the little, you know what I'm saying, the little gotcha moment DDG was trying to get on J Cinco. I already caught it.
Yeah, we cool.
I already peeped it.
No, man. You said some whole other shit. So, and then you said, I'm with all that. You said, I'm with all that, and all that. Like, yeah, so. Oh, yeah, I don't know if he said it yet.
My problem. That's how real friends supposed to go. You fight, you get it out the way,
Yeah.
and then we good.
Yeah.
This, I told you, hey, let the boxers get over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, jab. He went there deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like, I wasn't even on there. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that.
Mind you, he's saying it like I said, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass. Gang, you the one initiating this.
Another reason for me to like this guy.
Yeah.
He even apologized. So he said, like, yo, Kai's your daddy. And he, even after this breakup that he had with DDG, he says, you know what? I was wrong for saying that.
That's some real G
maturity
stuff right there. That's G stuff.
And he doesn't have any reason to do something like that. But first, we see a sick PC right next to J Cinco. J Cinco went and copped a Bentley that people were trying to cap was $350K, but he paid like 80-something K for that, which they decided to pocket watch him. It was DDG fans pocket watching him, not me. I think the fact that he got it, you get a whip like that regardless. I'm giving you, I don't care what year it is. I mean, as long as we're not doing like a
They pocket watch
1999 Bentley,
You
right?
know what's crazy though? His fans pocket watching like they got a Bentley. Why you pocket watching his enemy like they got a Bentley? Like he getting you a Bentley. What? You meat riding, homie. Ain't nobody care about that money DDG got. He got a lot of money. He been doing YouTube for fun since y'all been 2. Of course he got money. I watched a little bit of DDG early on when he was in college. I watched, I think before he went to college. I remember when he was in college, he had his little girlfriend, Essence. I think that was her name, Essence. I remember that. But you know when I stopped rocking with DDG, once he started acting like he was better than people, bro. And then he tried to leave and go do music. Once you leave, stay gone, bro. I don't agree with any artist besides T-Pain. I like T-Pain. T-Pain is interesting. I don't agree with no artist coming into the content world. Stay in your lane, cuz. Going down that hill, bro. You call yourself a musician? Down that musician hill. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you already made it big. Now, if you ain't made it big, you always been independent, then whatever. But no, don't try to switch lane because you don't ran out of bread because nobody buying your tracks no more. Cut it out.
But if it's within the past 10, 15 years, 10 years even, who cares? I'm looking at it like, hey, congratulations, you leveled up. You're able to afford something like this. That's good for you. So good for Jay Cinco. But the reason why we got to circle this back, he got a nice PC. They say he's spending on his girl. He got to upgrade to YouTube Premium. What, Jay Cinco, what you doing over here?
Bro, I ain't got YouTube.
Premium is
big bro, I ain't got YouTube Premium either. Chill out, cuz.
The last thing that I will ever remove. Now, YouTube does be playing around, and they be trying to charge up that YouTube Premium, make it more and more expensive. I might have to hit up the Turkey plug. You know how these streamers, they say they be buying subs from Turkey or whatever, which I don't know if that's so true, but subscriptions to Premium of Spotify or any of these other platforms, including YouTube Premium, is cheaper if you use another country's currency. And it's basically, if they keep playing with me, I might have to get a Turkey subscription or an Argentina subscription because those are significantly cheaper. But YouTube Premium, I will cancel Spotify. I will cancel, hell, I might not even pay rent.
No, you tripping now. Hold on, y'all see. You tripping, homie.
Your mama charge you rent.
No,
it is what it is.
You tripping, cuz.
We can't all have love given to us like that.
No,
I guess it's
yapping,
just for the chosen ones.
Get to the video.
I'm gonna let it get to
God, I got hit my ass. GG. Somebody donate some money, I get YouTube Premium ad money. You know what I'm saying?
And then you don't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I always said I'm never turning on no fade, brother. Like that's already that, brother. I've been said that, brother.
Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run his bag up for Capaholics.
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with. It's not that.
But he don't need money, gang. He's not money hungry. Why? Like, run the bag up for Capaholics, but brother, mind you, bro just said, I don't need money. I'm full, gang. I'm full. Like, he don't need no money, gang.
This cost his crit homies.
Ooh.
This ain't my mans. This ain't my mans.
I'm not your man. You just told me I wasn't your mans, though, brother. You just said I wasn't your mans, brother. Now when I call the bros, it's like, nah, he not my mans, brother. The reason why I called the bros is, everybody bowed down to you. When I got into it with you, I'm not now I don't even feel comfortable. Now I feel like if something happened, gang, ain't nobody riding for me. That's how I personally felt. So I'm playing with my bros. That don't mean my bros gonna do anything to you, brother.
That's just security, cuz.
Mind you, that's why he apologized last time, because I brought the bros. We was supposed to link up at the video. We was doing our video, and we got into it. We was finna squabble, and I always say this anytime. I say, I'ma squabble you first, and then my bro want a bag fade off you. Yeah, like, that's how...
Bro said back fade like it's back order. That's crazy.
LA, that's how we do it.
I believe Jay Cinco here because DDG knows what he's getting into. So if that was the conversation that they had on the phone, DDG knows that Jay Cinco is most likely not recording that. It wasn't going to be logged. So if it ever came up to the point where he had to show texts, DDG would show the text, and the text wouldn't align with what Jay Cinco was saying. So I believe DDG sent it there. And Jay Cinco, I think he's being fair here. He even says, like, yo, he took it to this violent.
But here's the difference. DDG petty. Jay Cinco not that petty to save messages when you got into it with your homeboy. And that's what DDG was counting on. DDG know he's built different from Jay Cinco, bro. Regardless of what y'all think, even though DDG got $1 trillion or so he say, so he act like he do. Jay Cinco a more solid man in my opinion. Like in general, like the way he the way he moved, bro. He moved with morals, and that's probably taught by his father. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying.
And if he's telling me F me for life, I'm looking at it like, all right, I guess we done. Like, what's the situation here? I don't even know if I can trust you. Are you still my mans? Because if you're just trying to run this friendly fade with your homie that DDG claims to be doing, then you wouldn't say F you for life.
That's fact.
Hold on. I really just had to rewind that in my head. He said, I'm going to bring my bros because I don't feel safe around your peoples because you said F me. And I'm following. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. But then he says, I'm never the one to, well, he previously said, I'm never the one to turn down a fade. But after we fade, if I lose, my homie's going to need the back fade off of you. Like, he's not talking about a haircut, that's for sure. So if you lose, that means your homie, that he needs to fight your homie. Like, this reminds me of back when Israel Adesanya was doing kickboxing, and they would have certain fights where...
What? What's up? I'm live streaming, by the way. Okay.
They were like tournament-style fights where there was, I don't know, like 16 people, and then you had to do fight after fight after fight after fight the whole night until...
What, in the bedroom?
Yeah,
I ain't going there.
I can, bro.
Throw it on, take the bag out.
It's not full.
It don't matter. If it stank, throw it away. Throw it away, bro. Put it in the back of my truck. My bad, y'all. I'm going to take it out in a second.
You go up the charts or the rankings, and then you get to the finals fight. It's kind of like a quarterfinal, semifinal,
yeah, like
a
a tournament style.
Maybe even like a, I think it starts
Pride
out at 16
used to do
people.
like
So
that.
you got DDG going through this, and he's like, this is how they do it in LA. Maybe this is why I don't go to LA. Because if this is how they're getting down, and this is the thing, this is an LA thing, because I remember, because they look at it, and you got to keep in mind, like he's saying, like, yo, if we're homies, we can run the fade. So they only believe in a friendly fade, which is if they're homies with you, they'll run the fade. But if they're not homies with you, you are subject, and they ask you for a fade, which they don't turn down.
You gonna get by. What he just said, I'm gonna cut him off. If you not the homies, you gonna get stomped in the mud. I just said it, cuz.
You are subject to being attacked with a weapon. You're subject to being jumped, and you got to deliver a back fade if you win. So it's like if you lose, it's bad for you because you're gonna be pain is gonna be inflicted on you.
You're gonna lose either way, bro. So might as well go and take that L to J Cinco before you have to fight his homeboy. Cause homeboy gonna knock your teeth out.
And if you win, pain is still gonna be inflicted on you because there's multiple people coming after you. What the hell is this? This is where DDG, you got it. J Cinco then goes on to say that, hey, DDG could just squabble up with his homie instead. That's his age. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
That's a weird concept.
Or for any
Nah, that's a weird concept.
time when I was
Really, what he's trying to say is somebody the same weight class. I already seen that clip, that part of the video. But yeah, he's really trying to say somebody the same weight class.
Think of it as like
because
a
DDG's
TV
probably
ad with a catalog
about
component
30 pounds
where
heavier
I
than
can
J
choose
Cinco,
on
so
the
I
Roku
understand what
app,
he's
and
saying.
immediately it's
you apologize these here. You feel me? Because I don't trust certain. You feel me? I don't trust again.
This is where it gets a little bit confusing because he's like, yo, I want DDG. You could just fight my man's who's your age. Best thing she could have done is leave, exit the premises.
Oh, talking about when he got to fight with that dude. But see, that just like I think Yassine said,
and he'll just get back.
It gives
with her
you a
when he gets
respect
back
for him
with her.
because he didn't
That's
back
the
down.
best thing that she could have done. And you see this all the time. I think the worst thing is when two guys are squabbling and then the chick tries to get in the middle. It's like, what are you doing? This is
That dude
dangerous
probably
for both.
about 6'2",
It's
6'3".
most dangerous for her, but you're not going to help the situation.
He a big dude.
Tall, silence,
well, tall, he ain't
and
big,
then
he
get
tall.
out of the situation. That's the best thing that you could do. Because when has anyone ever heard, like, yo, there's a lady yelling, stop? That's never happened. You just hear the lady keep yelling. So that's her off to the side. But the reason for this is clearly this guy's talking. This is I'm almost certain this is an African.
I ain't worried about that. That's another case.
Yeah. Who is you? Who is you?
Oh, that's the OT. This the OT Genesis situation I was talking about. Look.
Get that car. Who is you? Who is you? My room. Yeah. Cause like what the he got the little, you know. It's kind of like when niggas like slide off, go try to knock the little down, go with the woo, but following the. It's just you know. Oh, good looking. Following the. My room though, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm like, who is you? So this is my room, bro. So he like, oh, what the woo? Cuz start doing all the I'm like, cuz I don't believe it, cuz everything you're saying right now, you saying, the name that told you to come in here, cuz would not tell you to walk in here, bro. Yeah. At all. Oh, what the woo? Oh, it's what the woo won't wop.
Night night.
Let me tell you something, bro. You ever
Good night.
Let me tell you something.
See ya.
Let me tell you something. You ever seen when
That's
you
all
hold,
too.
when you hold you hold some spaghetti or pasta up
Yeah.
and let it go?
Dang.
Yeah.
No, but no. To catch that. The nigga it was.
See
You
ya.
had to catch Cub before Cub bang Cub head against a thing and Cub be a dead man. You feel me?
Had to
So
catch.
had to catch Cub mid-air. Woof. Catch Cub caught him mid, threw him on the whatchamacallit. The homies like, man, strip Cub right now. I'm like, so
Look,
I'm not.
that what I was just talking about. That game coach is something you do not want to play with. You don't need to be in no game at all, period, because that coach is very, very violent, brother. Listen, hey, cuz, I'm not no gang member. I got respect for the Crips. I got respect for the Bloods. All of them, do your thing, keep it separate from me. But OT Genesis, I believe every word coming out of his mouth, bro.
I'm not even worried about it. Cub.
I believe every word coming out of bro mouth, because
Cuz are like, nah, we're not doing that. We ain't stripping Cuz. Cuz was that he did what he did. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cuz was disobedient.
I believe everything coming out of Cuz mouth. I ain't gonna lie.
Whatever with the whoop.
OT Genesis is valid, bro. Just don't mess with nobody like that, bro.
Whoop. You know what we gonna do? You know what we gonna do though? Nigga take out his jewelry, cause jewelry, all everything, took all his jewelry, dead homies, put it in his pocket, and then slap Cub, wake up, slapping, slapping the Cub. Hey, get up, Cub.
Wake
hey,
up,
yo, get up. Cub don't want to get up, slapping his face. Finally get up, had all his jewelry, everything. Hey, bro, you gotta get up out of here.
Go about your business.
Left. I wake up in the morning. It's a couple like, yeah. I heard y'all jump. I said, jump? Who?
Nah,
jump?
bro, hit him with that one-hitter quitter.
It's a bunch of guns.
Hey, bro, hit him with the one-hitter quitter. Knocked him on his shitter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say it, but you know what I'm saying.
Here, who we jumping?
Right.
Nah.
Oh, nah.
One
That's what it said?
One hitter
okay,
quitter,
cool.
bro.
You know what? All right, y'all stay with that.
Yeah.
What that is?
Hey, bro couldn't take that fact that you got smashed, bro. Cause I'm telling you, not everybody gonna play with you, DDG. You grew up in the YouTube era and you compete with YouTube guys. Stay on the YouTube guys. Do not mess with these game members, bro. Don't do it.
Crib Street.
This is a crazy story, and just what we've been hearing from DDG as of late, it's no surprise that this would happen because OT Genesis probably walked in the room and he's like, yo, what the hell are you doing in the room?
Yeah.
I think maybe DDG could have potentially just said, oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be here. My bad.
Bro, you in this situation, I'm gonna give you a rundown. Like, say I'm in there. What you doing here, cuz? Blah, 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 blah. My bad, bro. I didn't know I was supposed to be here. I apologize. I got kind of lost. I promise you I'm not trying to take nothing. I can take out my pockets if you want me to, dog. I wouldn't disrespect you like that. I'm not trying to be no sucker in that like that, but bro, I don't want no problems with y'all, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problem with y'all. With y'all on, I'm not on that. You feel me? I'm just an artist. I'm here, blah, 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 blah. That's how you come with respect to a grown man once you caught in a situation like this. You don't try to like, blah, 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 I don't need to do that, blah, blah. But you know what I'm saying? That's how you move. That's how you move right there. That's how you, low-key, that's how you tuck your tail just a little bit. You don't tuck it all the way because you still a man at the end of the day. And you can look him straight in his eyes when you tell him this. You a man at the end of the day. But look, dog, I don't want no problems, dog. Because I don't want to make you think that I'm coming at you sideways. You feel me? I'm in your turf. I'm in your area with your homie. So I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even on that, bro. Now, if we had beef, it's a different situation. Then I'm going to be, yeah, I'm in here. But we got beef. I just got caught in the wrong place, wrong time. Had my pants around my waist. Had my pants around my legs. You know what I'm saying?
But also, I don't really know how OT Genesis gets down. But OT Genesis, he wasn't trying to hear anything. And he just, like, as you guys heard in the story. Well, this story would resurface again when Adam asked them about it. He would ask AD about it. And he would also ask T-Rel about it. And then DDG would respond. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Let me tell y'all what happened, bro. I'm surrounded by 10 linebackers. D1. These.
What's his name? Big funny dude. What's his name? Golly, I forgot his name. Big Spanish dude. Shouts out to Mans, bro. Y'all know him if y'all know him.
Like, they can play for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They don't matter, bro, because you bigger than Cinco.
6 foot 3.
That don't mean that.
Cocky as hell. 10.
That don't mean
bro.
that. You hard, ain't you? You
It
try
ain't
to
no
you try to bully.
one-on-ones.
You
It's
try
no-
to you try to bully them YouTubers. Now what's up? See, why I just tell you that? Now when somebody bigger than you, they play football. It's Brian Urlacher, the linebacker. No, stand on business because you tough. I took boxing. I'm just gonna tickle his nose. Stand on business, DDG. Since you so bad. What happened when you in the pit with the real dogs? You see how you really is. You a poodle, dog. Don't do that. Cause look, I respect DDG and I respect his work ethic. I respect him as a man. Bro, just stay away from the beef, bro. Just go get your bag like you've been doing and stay away from the beef. You ain't gotta keep trying to bully people, bro. Cause like what just happened with OT Genesis, you gonna run into the right one, bro. And you better be glad they didn't strip you naked, bro. I'm just being real. You better be glad they didn't strip you naked. I promise you.
One-on-ones, bro. I'm surrounded by the biggest. And
I don't
bro,
hit it.
It's at least no
don't
bullshit,
wanna
bro.
hear
It's
it.
at least 5 or 10
I don't want to
security
hear
guards
it.
in there, bro. Huge.
5 or 10. That's
I'm
a big
surrounded
gap,
by
bro.
All these 5 different crips. I don't know none of these. I'm dolo.
And
by
you know
myself,
what?
bro?
And you know what's
It was
crazy?
5 years ago. I'm in a completely different space in life right now. 25, on my grown man. Nobody thinking about fighting and none of that bullshit, bro.
But look. I'm in a different place. I'm not thinking about fighting people. But now that you're older, you want to fight people? Make it make sense, DDG. Because as you get older, you get to a point where you don't want to fight no more. Because boxing careers end as they get older. Not as they get younger, as they get older. Now you want to fight people. You want to fight people that you feel like you can beat, DDG. Just say it out loud, bro. Say it with us. You feel like you want to fight people you know you can beat. You can beat Reggie because he's smaller, got a smaller wingspan, and he ain't took no boxing. You can beat Jay Cinco because he's smaller, got a shorter wingspan, ain't took no boxing. But I guarantee you won't box nobody in the UFC. I bet you won't, and they not even professional fighters. I mean, well, they're not even professional boxers. I apologize. I don't mean like that. Please don't beat me up, y'all. But anybody and I bet you won't fight nobody in lightweight. You know, I bet you won't fight like an Islam Makhachev or nobody like that in boxing. Cause they will work you, bro. Cause they about your size, homie. Islam's like 5'10". No, you want to bully people smaller than you, bro. And you got to stop doing that, bro. I'm going to tell you something that happens, and it happens all the time. Bullying people smaller than you can get you hurt bad, dog. Bullying people smaller than you or picking on people smaller than you can get you hurt in real life. Not just on YouTube, in real life. Because you mess around and keep bullying smaller people, bro. I really hope you don't bully somebody smaller than you in real life that's not a YouTuber. Because them boys be toting that fire. And they will not be scared to fire you up, baby. Turn you into a human campfire. They won't be scared, I promise you. These YNs do not play. You're going to run into somebody 22, 23 with that switchy, with that leg on it, and you're cooked. They don't care how much money you make. So DDG, please, bro. Please, just stop trying to bully people, bro. Because it's going to end bad for you, like it did before with OT Genesis, bro. Hey, thank you, Dom. Appreciate you for the love, brother. But yeah, man, just don't bully people, man. That's all I got to say. I'm going to end the video right here, man. The situation's still getting sticky. As you can see, DDG scared of them Crips, dog. And I don't blame him. I'm scared of them too. What you talking about? So just stay out of trying to mess with people when it come to game times, bro. Because if you're not in that life, stay out of it. That's all I got to say. Till next time, it's been your boy, Rado Rizzo. And I will see y'all when I see y'all.